Hello, hello, beautiful people. April Mac here, and I'm hoping that you're going to be able to hear me and see me well enough. I'm here in a park in the city of Canberra where it's rocking out. Let's just hope that you can hear me. So I'm going to rely on people coming on live with me to let me know. So while I wait for people to join, I'm just going to introduce myself. If you don't know me, April Mack, business coach, mentor and trainer, and I am releasing the most amazing, beautiful program called CREATRESS, and I'm so freaking excited about it. Hello, let me know as you come on that you're here so I know who's watching. And just let me know if you can hear me. Hey Tracy, nice to see you. And if you're watching on replay, just hang on one sec. I'm just going to move something. If you're watching on replay, hashtag replay, let me know you're here. And please do interact. If you've got any questions at all, do ask them. You can hear me loud and clear. Awesome. I've got my little headset here with the microphone. So hopefully it's not too windy. All good. Excellent. Beautiful. Well, those of you who know, I am releasing an amazing program called CREATRESS, and it's all about manifesting. And the reason I'm doing it is because it's something I've been practicing and honing myself, and I just kept thinking I've got to share this with other people. It has to be shared. I can't keep it to myself. And then I thought about, do I run it as a program and how much do I charge, blah, blah, blah. It kept coming in, and the word for it was CREATRESS. And then I thought, I got the idea the other day that I need to prove how well this fucking works by giving it to you guys for nothing. Well, it's not free, but giving it to you and allowing you to test out the skills that I'm going to teach you by manifesting the money for the program in the program. So, I'm going to explain it all to you. It's very exciting. Like, this just came to me, and I trust that all the ideas that come to me are divinely inspired, because that's what I believe. And so it's a thing. It's going to be like, I don't know anyone else who's doing this. This is like the first, this is me wearing the risk and basically putting my money where my mouth is and saying, I can teach you these skills and you don't have to pay a fucking cent for them unless you actually manifest the money for this program. Do you reckon it's cool? I think it's such a cool idea. As I say, I won't take credit for it because it's divinely inspired. So, yes, I'm a wild woman, that's right. So, just so you know, I was going to bring a copy, and of course I haven't got it, a copy of the book. The program that I'm running is based on a book called Creating Money, Attracting Abundance, and I'm going to give you guys a link to it because those who are going to be in the program, it would be fantastic if you can have a copy of that book to refer to and read while we're doing it. It's not mandatory, you don't absolutely have to have it, but you will benefit greatly by having it. It's a fucking great book, and I'm going to stick really closely to the content of that book for the program. I'm not introducing new concepts, even though I know lots of other things. I'm sticking with that content because that's what feels right. And also I have permission to run this program, but I have to do it in line with the suggestions that they make, which is to keep it in line with the content in that book. That book has been channeled, so I will warn you that this is a spiritual program of some sort. Like, it requires you to believe that manifesting is a thing. It requires you to really trust that this is going to happen. And so if you do that, you're going to get amazing results. So here are all the details for those of you who are as excited as me about it. I've got my notepad here. Lots of notes to share with you. I think we'll probably go for at least 20 minutes today, maybe. So if you can't watch it all, come back and watch on replay because this is important information for you to know. So I've mentioned the book. What it is we're going to be doing, it's going to be a 6-week program. It's going to be as intensive as any of my other programs. And so some of you have worked with me before. You know what we do. We get in and get our hands dirty. We roll up our sleeves and we get shit done. So I'm giving it, it's going to be, it's not a fluffy program. It's not, a little surface thing. It is an intensive program. So only jump in if you are wanting to learn the skills of manifesting and you're prepared to do what's required. So it'll be 2 sessions a week. One will be a Facebook Live into a private Facebook group, which you will be part of. And the second session will be a Zoom. And if you can attend live, it'll be great. If you do, if you can't, that's fine. You can watch them. They'll all be recorded and they'll all be available to you on replay. But if you can join in live, you're going to get a lot out of it. I'm going to make the sessions in the evening so that if you are a worker and you work your 9 to 5, Australian evening times, you'll be able to jump on live. So it'll be, at this stage, I think it's going to be a Tuesday at 7 p.m. and a Thursday at 7 p.m. So hopefully those times work for lots of you. And if you can't make it live, as I say, you can watch the replays. So you'll go into a private Facebook group. We're going to kick off on the 27th of March, which is a Saturday. So there, in the first week, there'll actually be a couple of extra sessions because there's a whole lot of content I want you to get right from the get-go. Really get a good basis of understanding of what it is we're doing and why we're doing it, how we're going to do it, and then the sessions will run after that. So the sessions will be me giving you information that, as I say, the source for that will come from the beautiful Creating Money book, which has been such a godsend to me. This ring I'm wearing today, this stunning rose quartz ring, is something I manifested using the skills of that book. I got it for free. It's here on my finger. Many of you know me and know that I did this and know how I did it. This shit works, right? Okay, so where am I going? I'm going all over the place because I'm so fucking excited. What's next? What do you need to know? So I'll be teaching you content from the book, but we'll be doing group meditations. We'll also be doing practicing in between sessions. I'll ask you to practice and do some home play worksheets. So it's going to start 27th of March, run for 6 weeks, 2 contact sessions a week, and then your own practice outside of that. So if you can't commit to that and don't want to do that and feel a bit flaky around it, then don't do it. Just don't do it. But if you feel as excited as I do, then jump on in, because the more excited, the more energy, the more we all bring to it, the better it's going to be. Because we're going to run group magnetizing sessions. They are phenomenal. We can create so much more power when we do it as a group. So you could go off and just buy the book and read the book and do what I did, which is practice it all yourself. But doing it in this way as a group together will get much more momentum. And part of the reason, I'll be honest, I'm doing it is for selfish reasons. Sorry, my nose is just getting a bit... is for selfish reasons, in that I know that my level of manifesting ability will deepen by running it, because when you teach something it always deepens, and also because of the group aspect. That's why, I'm so in this. So I would do it for free, of course, as anything that I do in my business. I do things from a place of absolutely loving it. So yes, I would do it for free. What I will say is, this is not free. This course is not free. Then there's no catch, but you access it for free because I will teach you how to manifest the money that you need to pay for it. So does that make sense? The program cost is $333, 6 weeks, over 14 sessions. There'll be heaps of momentum. $333. If you don't manifest that money I'm giving you 8 weeks, not just 6 weeks. I'm going to give you 8 weeks to do it. If you don't manifest that money, in addition to your current earning capacity, then you don't pay for it. You do not pay for it unless you manifest the money. So even if you've loved it, even if you've gotten value, I'm not going to ask you to pay, and I'm not going to ask for any bank details or proof of this or that. None of that shit. It's an honesty system where I'm wearing the risk, because I totally believe in myself and my ability to teach this. I totally believe that the people that will come in are the right people. And I believe that the universe gave me this idea for a reason. So that's why I'm totally trusting it. And I know that I will get paid for this program, and I know it's going to be amazing, and I'm sure I'm going to run it again because it just feels like a thing. So if this sounds good to you, let me know with a comment saying I'm in, and then I will pop you into the group as of today. The group's already been created. I created it on the first day I had the idea for this. I just need to know, now that you've got the details, now that you know what's involved, are you in? And just say I'm in, and then you'll be popped in the group. And so what I'll do right away is start off with some pre-workout, whatever you call it, activities right away to get you started, to get you thinking along the right lines. But your job as well, in the meantime, if you don't have that book, Creating Money, Attracting Abundance by Roman, I can't believe I haven't got the copy in my hand here for you, by Sania Roman, I think it is, and Dwayne someone. I should know. I'll give you the link, guys. Actually, it's in the group. It's in the group, the link to it. So I don't get anything by you buying the book. Just so you know, I'm not getting kickbacks. I'm not getting nothing. I'm not an affiliate. Nothing like that. I just believe in this so wholeheartedly that I have to share it. That's the way I'm operating, and you can get the book from anywhere that you can find it. I've given you a link to the Dimmicks book website inside the group because that was the quickest and easiest way for me to get it. But if you know how else to get it, you can't buy it in stores. I don't believe they stock it in bookstores. And just so you know, I always like to reference where I found out about stuff, because this whole process has been a manifesting process in and of itself for me. Carly Marie is the person who recommended that book. I heard her talking about it. I got it. I read it. I fucking loved it. I've used the processes. I've taught them a little bit, and now it just came to me to do this. So, and as I said before, it got me this ring, and it's got me a whole bunch of other stuff. The next thing I'm working on is a new car. It still hasn't arrived, but it's coming. It's coming. Okay. Let me just see what my notes. So it's all a trust-based system. I trust that if you get that extra money, the 333, I'm going to ask you to spend time manifesting it, of course, as well as anything else you want to be manifesting using the techniques I teach you. When that money pops in, which I believe it will, you'll just go, oh my God, I got the $333 plus some extra. I'm going to give it, and I'm going to just manifest more of that shit, because once you know how to do it, once you know that you can get the ring on your finger or whatever it is you want, you've got the tools, you've got the skill, you just keep doing it over and over and over. So let me just check notes. 8 weeks to pay. If after 8 weeks you haven't manifested the money and it just hasn't worked for you, then you will leave the group. You won't have access. If you've manifested the money and you've paid me, so whenever it happens for you, it might happen in week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, 7 or 8. Once you've done that, then you get to stay in the group, and there will be bonus content for the people who've managed to manifest it and paid. There will be more content for you, because they need to make it worth people's while to stay in. So I decided that's what I would do. You'll get extra expert manifesting content. We'll go deeper, and we'll do a few extra sessions. So so it'll go 6 weeks, then there'll be a 2-week break for you to keep practicing and manifesting the money. Those who've manifested it and have paid will stay on beyond the 8-week mark, and we'll do some extra stuff and deepen our understanding. And those who haven't, no hard feelings. I will not hold it against you. I will still love the shit out of you. It'll just be you don't have access to that content anymore. That makes sense, right? So I think that's pretty fair. It feels really good from my side, and hopefully it does from yours as well. Let's see. if you've got any questions, let me know. I'm going to come back and have a look at the comments in a minute, but I did have a note here to say that I intend for this program to change your life. I intend for you to have access to the teachings that have really, really worked for me, and to have that book in your hands, to even know about this program and to have access to that book, I believe makes us pretty special people, because not everyone knows this stuff and not everyone will believe it and not everyone wants to spend time learning it and doing it. So I really do think that this 6 weeks is going to be life-changing for many of us, me included, because I know it's going to deepen my skills. If you know anyone else who doesn't know of April Mack and her crazy ideas, then please do let them know about me and about this program, because I want to welcome lots and lots of people into it. That will help me manifest my car. And so, yeah, please share this with friends, share this video or share my posts or whatever it is. Let people know. You can share my posts on your page and say, come and join me, I'm doing this. I'm happy to welcome anyone in, especially if they're friends of friends. It's always nicer if I know roughly how they came along. So if you've said you're in, I'm going to go back through these comments. I'll look at them on replay as well over the next couple of days. But if you haven't, if you've said I'm in and you haven't had an invitation from me to the group within the next 24 hours of you watching this, then personal message me, okay? So the sooner you get in, the sooner you'll start. That you'll actually start manifesting as soon as you're part of this group, is my view. And we can choose to believe that and just make it a thing. So let's do it. I'm backing myself with this. I'm backing you because I believe that you have been called to do this for a reason. You saw, not everyone is going to see that post of mine. Not everyone has been fortunate enough. The divine has put it in front of you. This is, if you're coming into this group, you're going to hear me talk about the divine from time to time. In fact, you will hear me talk about it a lot, especially for this, because manifesting is part of our divine capabilities. It's what we've been given. We just don't fucking know how to use it. Not intentionally. We're actually using it all the time. We're using it day in, day out to manifest the life that we've currently got. That's how we're living the life we've got. But when we do it intentionally and we say, actually, I don't want the things I've got, instead of just saying I don't want this, it's like, well, what do you want? What do you want is the question you'll be fucking asking yourself over and over and over, and getting really clear about that, and then applying practical skills. So this is not fluffy, oh, I just say what I want out to the sky and fucking it lands in my lap. It's not like that. There's actual technique. There's meditations we do together. There's, things you'll do each day, and they're fun. The best thing about it for me is that manifesting and thinking of the stuff that I'm drawing into me, it lifts my vibration, because what you have to do is get into the energy of it already having happened. So when I'm manifesting my car, which I'm doing at the moment, I drive that fucking car every day, right? I'm behind that wheel. I can feel it, and when I do that, I get super excited. Like, it feels good. So this is going to be fun. If this is not fun, then then you won't want to do it. It's got to be fun. We have to make this really fun, and I will do my best to make it fun. But you also need to bring in your joy, bring in your love, bring in all of your high vibes to this group. No low vibe people, please. No whinging, moaning, oh, why isn't this happening? We're not doing that. That's not what we're doing in this group. We're going to be acting as though the stuff has already happened, because that's the energy that will attract it to you. It's very simple. It's simpler than we think often. We make it harder. So no whingy whinies, please. High vibe doesn't mean you have to be happy all the time. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying bring your positive vibes to this group, and we can energize each other's stuff. That's what we will be doing. We will actually be energizing each other's desires, because when we want stuff for other people, not just for ourselves, that's a beautiful thing. Universe loves that. We're just going to be loving it. It's going to be 6 weeks of pure joy, love, passion, fun. We're going to just raise the fucking vibe of the planet, mate, just by doing this. I think I must be in wild mode. What do you reckon? People who know the modes, the soul modes. When I get all sweary like this, it means I'm in wild. Okay, now let me just have a look. I'm assuming you can all hear me because I'm seeing comments, so that means you're listening, and I can see there's quite a few of you watching, which is awesome. Let's see if there's questions. Sounds cool. I think finally a better book. Yes, buy that book. You need to buy it. When I add you to the group, you'll have the link for it. And Davina's already got the book. Awesome. Hey Legend, hey Jade, hey, sorry I missed the book name. The book name, for anyone who missed it, is Creating Money, Attracting Abundance by Roman, and like Roman is one of the surnames. I don't know the other one. Oh, but you'll have it when you jump in. Oh, you've been helping each other with the name. It's the purple one. Yes, the purple one. I can't believe it. I was going to have it here to show you. Just forgot. I normally carry it. It's in my bag at all times, but I'm just having a bit of lunch and I didn't bring it. I'm in genius, Livy. Oh, awesome. Yes, it's a genius idea, and I'm not taking credit for it. It was given to me by the client. There we go. You guys have got the book listed. Yes, Sarah's got the book. La la la. Oh, you're going to go for 666. Awesome. So yes, when you manifest the money for the program, ask for more. Don't just ask for 333. You ask for 333 as a minimum, but ask for extra, and you'll be asking for other things as well. Oh, and Belinda's going to get a ring as well. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, right. So I think you guys can see, hopefully, the name of the book because people have shared it. I'm in, I believe. Okay, and so to tell your friends about this, don't just keep it to yourselves. Yes, Jackie, we're lifting the vibe of the planet. Tell your friends, share the posts. Let's make it a really big group. The bigger the better. Obviously, it means I'm going to get my car for selfish reasons, but also for the reason that this is going to be high vibe. It is going to make a big difference to a lot of people, and so the more the merrier. Let's get the numbers right up there and have heaps of fun with it. We're going to meet new people. We're going to meet on Zoom as well. It's not just me doing Facebook Live, so I will do one Facebook Live a week and one Zoom where we'll all get in, and you know, if it, depending on how it goes, it might even be a bit more than that too, depending. We'll see. But that's what feels right at the moment, and I've looked at the content. I know what I'm doing. I've got a good plan, and we're going to start kicking it off as soon as possible. So I'll add all of those of you who've said I'm in the comments in here. You'll be added into the group, and if that doesn't happen within 24 hours, as I say, just PM me. I reckon that's everything I had for you. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, that's it. Any questions, let me know. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I hope you are excited too. Coming at you from Canberra City Central. How nice is this little park? This is a nice, cute little park where I am. All right, loves, that's it. Lots of love to you. Have a fucking great day. And I'll see you in the group. Let's start manifesting. Start thinking about what you want. That's all you have to do. Lots of love. Bye for now.